Killer Mike, he had a big night.
Right.
A sweep. He did his thing. Shout to Killer Mike. He been doing so much good in this rap community. He reps the rap community so well spoken. So much philanthropic work in his community. I love everything that dude stands for. But, we get up the next morning and on everybody's timeline was him getting arrested, walking after he got 3 Grammys, handcuffed, and it kind of took away from that moment. What did you think about that?
Well, like I say, Killer Mike, that's one of my closest partners too. Whatever get thrown our way, we already accept it. That's what a lot of people need to start doing, accept their wrongs and whatever it might be. But we already accepted the way it is with us, meaning black people. And he is one of the guys that making sure we go on the right road, straight and in. Being grown and being a man don't make it really be that until you get to moving like he was moving. So it's quite natural that someone is going to come through, which is the police, and do that to him. His biggest time was that night. When the police walked through there and walked him out, that was his biggest time. There was a lot of people who don't know who he is. Now they know. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to Google that name. They're going to go look at his page. They're going to see what he's about and know that they was wrong. Simple and plain. We can't keep on running up to people when we know all they're going to do is be wrong. Just like Killer Mike do for everything else, he's going to do for this. He's going to make sure he comes out of that fire, which is already over with because they said it was over a fucking ticket or some shit, right?
I think somebody bumped somebody. I saw a video.
No, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that, yeah. But yeah, all of it was bullshit. Bullshit? No, was it? Yeah, that was bullshit. Killer Mike always been 100. I don't care where nobody come from. You can come from outer space, and I hope you leave the car down here. But you come from outer space. That man is keeping it 100. Killer Mike is like Trade the Truth. Trade the Truth. Them is 2 guys that I know for sure. They looking out for the people. Yeah,
100%. 100%.
Yeah, they looking out for the people. They telling us all the inside good shit and everything. So, it took that right there, what he just went through. And that nigga smart as I don't know what. But it took that so you can see what his outcome gonna be. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we always want to be able to show the people that you can come out of whatever you in. You get what I'm saying? If you're in bad time, if you're in bad time, then you listen to Killer Mike, he'll teach you something, but nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I loved his acceptance speech because essentially he was like, yo, it's never too late.
It's never too late.
It's never too late.
Never.
And that's one of the realest statements and one of the most powerful lessons. And I hope people heard him. I hope people digested what he was saying. It ain't like Killer Mike is no young boy. It ain't like Killer Mike just started doing this thing. This dude been in this game grinding for years.
For years.
And to get his flowers, to do that sweep, and to be able to take home those trophies, that just is a testament. Keep grinding. Never give up. Never give up.
Yeah. And I would never ever give up none of that shit. Because I see a lot of things that goes on before it goes on, maybe. And it just it's just cold world right now. But like I was finna say, God just set Killer Mike up right. Now he can say the things, and some of the things wasn't nobody listening to. Now he can say them things, and believe me, my brother is gonna do that. He's gonna make what happened bigger than what it really was, because he's gonna teach the truth, speak the truth, and stay down. He's just one of the good guys that we need on our team, and we need to praise him just as well of we praise Martin Luther King. I would say because this guy been on it, he been on since I knew Killer Mike from young self. Yeah, he been making a fire impact on a lot of people's lives and helping them out. So I just don't think it's gonna be a downer. We can't look at that and say that's a downer. We got to look at that and say that it's an upper, because you know where Killer Mike is headed. You know what Killer Mike is up to. You get what I'm saying? Pro-black.
But speaking of downer, we in this hip hop thing, we know that it is no shortage of rap beef.
Right.
Somebody always beefing with somebody.
Right.
Not sure if you up on this, but Kodak Black, he called out Boosie on 11 a.m. in Malibu. He did a freestyle. And he said, nigga been scared of me ever since I remember. That's what the streets tell me. I don't care about that, though. I'm trying to get rich, ho. Who Boosie think he is? Who you nigga think you being? Then he had to know Boosie, probably the most outspoken dude in rap.
Right.
He had to know he was going to come back.
Nah, he knew that.
And Boosie said, who Boosie think he is? Someone you'll never be. Hashtag facts. You must still be mad about what I said because you keep bringing up my name at Kodak Black. You got to blame yourself. You gave your career a black eye. I didn't do it. You did it. What's your thoughts on that?
I really no, I like both of them niggas. You get what I'm saying? And I learned a while ago, a couple of interviews ago, to not speak on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Kodak Black. That's Boosie. Like I said, I fuck with both of them, man. And I can't put my 2 cents where 2 cents don't need to be. I only can put the 2 cents where it needs to be. And you know what I'm talking about? Because talking about them guys, they'll love each other tomorrow. Because that's how they get down. And even if they don't, that's them. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nah, I respect that 100%. I think both of them dudes is dope. And out of this new generation, Kodak is one of my favorite rappers.
Man, that young nigga cold.
That dude cold, right?
No, that young nigga cold. You can listen to what he say. Now, you can listen to that nigga rap. If you knew how to decipher them motherfuckers, boy, that boy cold. Kodak Black cold. I've been wanting to get Kodak Black on something. I'm gonna get his ass on something. I got him. Damn, I can't do that though. Young NBA, he ain't going for that shit. I got to hit them up or something, because, you know, hey, I like Kodak Black, but I like NBA. Damn, man, yeah, I just had to fuck with MB. Because I'm just not going to be able to, yeah, they cool like a motherfucker.
Nah, Kodak is cold.
Yeah,
like
nigga,
out of these young boys.
That nigga cold, dog. You listen to what they, I had to do that. I'm like, damn, you hear that fool? Yeah, he cold for real, for real. That nigga right there is hot. I don't know, he just keep his, everybody needs somebody to be around them that ain't gonna be your yes man. If you don't have that person around you that ain't gonna be your yes man, you can see yourself having 20 million and be down on your luck. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people a lot of people be around you and that's all they want to see or want you to do is do something for them. Let times get harder. You can't find them motherfuckers. You can't find them. You ain't gonna be able to see them. Even if you was taller than the tallest limb. Nah. Yeah, yeah, you just can't see them. It's just crazy these days. We ain't got no love. We ain't got no trust. You know what I'm saying? No loyalty. We don't have a lot of shit right now.
Nah, you know, that's one of the hardest parts of navigating success. You know, not having yes men, not having people that are infatuated with your celebrity and will tell you any and everything that they think you want to hear.
Right.
Being able to weed them dudes out is almost impossible. And even as you were saying that, I was thinking of another dude who reside in Memphis, Ja Morant.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it seemed like he got it together. I hope.
No, it seems like he got it together, but John Morant, that's my homie too. And I'm just saying that, yeah, I think he pretty much got it in pocket now because what he was doing, that nigga was young. He was young and he was doing things that he thought was gonna be cool, but really wasn't gonna be cool because who you are. Like, we will always forget who we is, what we're here for, what is we supposed to be doing. If we are the leaders, do we supposed to be guiding people to be a little better? I always say it only works when it's a team. You can't do shit by yourself.
Nah, you can't. And people don't realize that. They think just because one person might be out front, it take a whole team, number one, to get that person out front, but number two, to keep them out there.
Keep them out there.
100%. And speaking of yes men, just going backwards for a second, you know, Kodak Black was recently arrested again.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was fake though. I still see that.
Nah.
Wait a minute, this one that
He was
said,
arrested. I mean, he was asleep behind the wheel of his car.
oh no, I saw that one.
Originally, they thought that it was cocaine involved, but it turns out, I believe he's charged with possession of oxy.
Oh, he broke it down.
Yeah, so Kodak's obviously trying to get the case dismissed. He said that you know, he had the oxy legally, but as dope as that young brother is, somebody really need to grab this little dude up and help him get it together, man. They really do. I every time I see his name in the news, I'm like, what now? Because he's walking so close to the edge.
Yeah, a lot of times we bad and we bad for a reason. And sure enough, we'll probably been made a nice move and end up with something great. But a lot of times we rolling with the devil and the demons and all that right now, so that knocks us off our plans and things that we want to do. And I just think we do what we're doing now, but make sure we put inspiration words in there for Kodak Black to maybe never go back to that bullshit. You got to first be real with yourself, meaning you can't lie to yourself and think you're gonna be able to tell everybody else the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn not to lie to yourself so you cannot have to lie to anyone else, big or small. You get what I'm saying? And you want to make sure that you got love for one person. Now, that one person might ain't the person you need to give that love to, but that's who you chose. So you got to think about that. Now you don't chose somebody, and they got different kinds of ways that they didn't let you know about, or you didn't see right out the jump. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I just think we need to talk a little more, say a little more in short sentences or whatever, so they can get the point. I say lost in the sauce, and every motherfucker saying lost in the sauce. So we should have little points to talk about. They told me to do a podcast, but I don't care about that much. About a podcast or ask niggas how they doing. I can't knock you. I appreciate you having me, but I can't. I wasn't able to do that podcast, and it probably would have worked out, but I think I do better letting y'all be on that side than me just talking some shit.
You know, early in the conversation, you told me that you quit cocaine. First and foremost, how long ago?
That's been like 4 or 5 years now, ain't it, right? Yep.
Okay, so you're in a position where you can speak, and people who are currently dealing with an addiction, they should listen, because you've been there. If with this whole Kodak thing, and again, I want to emphasize, it wasn't that he was found with cocaine, but still in all, this guy, he needs some help. He does. If you could tell him anything, being somebody who was wrapped up in addiction yourself, what would you say to him?
It's easy to quit. You got to have the control of your temper. Once you got a control of your temper, you're able to see and do anything you need to do. So when you do that, you got to tell yourself and mean it. Like when I said I wasn't gonna do cocaine no more, I still had niggas giving me cocaine, but I didn't snort it. You have to have it in your presence so you can know you mean what you're saying. And you're the only one gonna be able to mean what you're saying if you do what you say you're gonna do and not lie to yourself and not fill yourself up with a bunch of bullshit instead of, what it is. I think Kodak Black is a dope young guy. Like I say, if a nigga want to hear from me, what it is, baby, my fan page, Donnell Carlton 11, Donnell Carlton 11. He can holler at me. Maybe I can put you on some songs. Yeah, but yeah, let's get it. I just think Kodak Black needs someone to talk to, and the people who he got around right now, as we can see, for real, look at everybody that's been around him. They keep on leaving him by himself. You get what I'm saying? Jack Boy,
Sure.
everybody, you put them on and then they run off. Then everybody don't left this man there, knowing that he does drugs, knowing that he's gonna need somebody to help him out. But nobody gonna help you out because they gone. When you hide all your money, they gone.
No, those are true words. And you couldn't have said it more clear or more better. When that money gone, so are them friends.
They gone like a motherfucker, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you because it is what it is. I'm glad I was raised up to be a strong individual. Bullshit don't get me no more. All the bullshit, I'm growing up out of a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You either gonna grow or you'll die with no water.